In this video, we're going to take a look at the 40-man roster of the Atlanta Braves before the 2026 MLB season and see if they can get back into the playoffs in 2026. Let's get started. Now, as of this moment, the Braves do have a full 40-man roster on the 29th of December, prior to the new year. At this point, on the 40-man, they do have several people that are likely going to be on the 60-day DL at the beginning of the season, including Danny Young, recovering still from Tommy John, A.J. Smith-Shawver, also recovering from Tommy John. Joe Jimenez recently just had a touch-up and surgery on his knee again, so we'll see if he'll be ready for the season. Undetermined about Sean Murphy's hip injury just yet, and see if he'll be out for extended time. Hopefully we'll get some updates in that in the near future, but I do think presently he's probably expected to be ready for the season. So, with their roster, I do say and believe that on the 26-man roster, I expect, as of now, 18 are locks, without any trades, injuries, from now till the start date of the season. 4 starters, including Chris Sale, Spencer Schwellenbach. I do think Spencer Strider will be a starter. And presently, Reynaldo Lopez is going to make the roster, whether it's a starter or a reliever. Right now, he'd be a starter. Could be flipped into a relief role as needed. Closer, Raisel Iglesias will be the starting closer as of right now. Could swap mid-season. Robert Suarez is a great pitcher as well. So I do see, that being a 1-2 punch, 8th, 9th inning lockdown for the Braves with great potential. The only other 2 lock relievers I have are Dylan Lee, left-handed pitcher, and Aaron Bummer, also a left-handed pitcher for the Braves. Now for the rest of the roster, the 8 pitchers, I would project that Drake Baldwin will be the starting catcher for the Braves. Matt Olson, first base. Ozzie Albies, as of now, will be the second baseman. Ha-Seong Kim will be the shortstop. Big upgrade. Glad they kept him, even at that $20 million mark for the 1-year deal. Not sure if he'll stay long term, but we'll see. But very good piece for this year for the roster. Third baseman Austin Riley should be healthy again. MVP potential, but definitely had a down year this past year. Ronald Acuna Jr. Hopefully he can stay healthy. One of the best hitters in baseball. Just has to stay healthy. Hopefully he can do that moving forward for them. Michael Harris is second. Good defender. Had a down year at parts, but definitely picked it up the second half, and you can tell he was getting a nice groove. Jurickson Profar, be the third outfielder, and recently signed Mike Yastrzemski will definitely be the fourth, signing him to a 2-year deal. And Mauricio Dubon will be the 18th and final lock. Utility player, could be infield, outfield, that's needed. Great defender, Gold Glover for the Braves. Now, the others that I think would make the roster, if healthy, Sean Murphy should make the roster, of course. He's getting paid a fair share this upcoming year, next couple of years. Eli White, I do believe, will make the roster as well. Has gained some trust over the last couple of years. He's got some speed, can be a pitch run guy. Might lose that. Definitely not going to get as many at-bats, barring injuries, but very, very good player at the same time. I do, presently speaking, expect Grant Holmes to make the roster. Just like Reynaldo Lopez could be the starter, could be a reliever. Presently, I would think he'd probably be slotted as a long reliever. We'll see. I do expect Hurston Waldrep to make the roster as of now without any signings. I do think they could definitely make a signing here for a starter. I think that could push Waldrep down to AAA to start the year, if the case. We shall see, unless unless they love him and maybe put Holmes down in AAA and Lopez into the bullpen, which is another option for them too. More relievers, I believe Daysbel Hernandez. Minimal control, one of the worst control guys in the league, but solid pitcher. I think he's got the capability to stay on the 40-man, but not a guarantee. Payamps recently signed as well. So I think he's one of the borderline guys that should make the roster in the bullpen. As they already have two lefties in Lee and Bummer signed, and on the roster. And then let's see, and then Ian Hamilton, I expect to presently make the roster. He is on a split contract. Pitched well the last couple of years. We'll see. Hasn't had the best control, but I think he could, fill out 25th spot. Presently speaking, I do think Nacho Alvarez Jr. will make the roster. Definitely, coin flip on that. Brett Wisely, Vidal, Brujan, more utility guys could fill that role. Just depends what they're looking for, but Alvarez is the best player, in my opinion, amongst them, just not as much versatility for the roster in case they went that route. A couple remaining to fill out the 40-man presently. Bryce Elder, starter, all-star a couple years ago. Definitely not all-star in my opinion. I do think he exceeded expectations that year, but I think he can fill in spot starts throughout the year and will. Brett Wisely, as mentioned, utility player, should be probably a little less than 100 bats if he sticks on the team. Dylan Dodd, lefty, played well this past year, should be up and down throughout the year, and I think he's a good ball player. If they want to take three lefties, I could see him make the roster. Instead, Jose Suarez, starter in AAA, more of a reliever. Could fit any role. For the Braves, if they do stick with him, he could be DFA'd if they do sign some more guys. Just depending on what they do. Joey Wentz, also a swing starter, could be long reliever depending what they need. Pitched well for the Braves last year, so just depends. Hopefully injuries don't destroy them this year. Hunter Stratton, recently came aboard, and we'll see. I don't think he'll be one of the first options necessarily for a call-up, but I could see him sticking on the roster. Brujan, I mentioned earlier, more of a utility guy. We'll see how he plays on the roster in the future, but not sure if he'll make the main roster initially. Didier Fuentes, definitely probably got caught up a little too early. Had a rough year in 2025. Young guy is only going to be age 20, season in 2026. So definitely can marinate him and keep him in the minors as long as they can, barring injuries. Hayden Harris, reliever, lefty. Solid pitcher. He's got some potential, but they got a fair share of lefties, on the team. So I'm not sure if I'll be the first call up. Rolly Munoz, definitely throws pretty hard. It's kind of been closer for the most part, in the minors, and pitch pretty well. Definitely once again not going to be first call up. I can see him sticking in the minors pretty much the whole year. Besides a few tough times with injuries. Giancarlo Slara, minimal ball control, walks a lot of guys, throws hard, strikes people out. Could started as a starter, definitely more kind of pushed into a relief role as he hasn't been able to throw strikes. But good potential long term and top 30 prospect presently for the Braves. Joe Jimenez mentioned earlier, expect him probably to be on the DL, 60-day DL. Smith Shawver, same thing, and Danny Young too. So, altogether, I do think the Braves got a good roster here. I think they're in the top 3 in terms of rosters presently speaking. So if they stay healthy, I mean that's kind of a key role for every team. At the right time. So, hopefully they can stay healthy. If the Braves are trying to lock up that playoff spot, which I do believe they get, they should get back into the playoffs here in 2026. And do they win the division? I say yes. I think Mets are on a downslope. Enough that they made the playoffs. Marlins aren't pushing just yet. They played over, exceeded expectations this past year. Nationals are trading everybody. It seems like that they're ready to. It'll be a 65-win team, I'd imagine. And then the Phillies, getting older, definitely still got some talent. I think they could bring one of these free agents still to come, but we shall see. And Braves could get stronger if they get Gallen or Suarez or those pitchers as well. So not sure if they'll pick up anyone else up, but we shall see. But hope you've enjoyed the video. Appreciate your time. Please leave a like, leave a comment. Just expect more videos to come of every team here in the next 2 weeks or so. So appreciate your time. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.